And then another thing that was interesting was the eSIM
Yeah.
adoption. Not
Okay.
adoption, but just like
Yeah.
conversion.
They just like took out physical
I'm sh
SIM slots.
I'm sure you have some some points here to be made.
Man. So recently we went to Spain and I bought a phone in Spain with dual SIM. Cuz that's like a big gripe for me is when I go abroad, I don't have, like I have to take out my SIM card and put a new one in for the local area. And so eSIM is kind of like it's already built into your phone. It's called embedded SIM, not electronic SIM.
Mhm.
But I guess you're supposed to just like you do it through software through the carriers. And so
Yeah.
now in new iPhones in the US only though, right? I don't think it's
Yeah, US
for
only.
so like Canada you'll still do it. You'll still get SIM.
Yeah, yeah,
You'll
probably.
now oh sorry?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, yeah. So now you have to like I guess use a carrier. I don't really know how eSIM works. I haven't used it myself, but like from what I've seen of Google Fi, you like go into their app and you say like, "Hey, I want to set up a phone like plan with you guys," and they'll like through software configure the eSIM that's on your phone.
Mhm. And honestly, that's not that big of a problem, like all things considered. Like maybe it's like an extra like 5 minute hassle, but I think the biggest problem is international travel.
Yeah, internationally, trying to switch temporarily is kind of a hassle.
Yeah, so I know some like carriers in like these international places, like international meaning outside of America for us.
Outside the U.S.,
They
yeah,
yeah, outside the US. They like give you if you don't want to like buy an expensive like international plan from your carrier, you'll just go to like just like a random store or the airport and they'll give you a physical SIM to swap out and it's a change of numbers and stuff, but it's super easy. And I don't know if those some of those carriers even support eSIM. I know not everyone does,
yeah,
which is going to be interesting.
yeah. We went to like small local shops, and they're not even like full fledged like phone carriers. They're kind of like minutes, like you pay for minutes,
Mhm.
and like what's gonna happen to those shops? That's kind of something interesting. It's
Yeah,
probably yeah. Hmm.
it's either the phone the iPhone is going to get a lot of hate and the small shops are going to get like completely destroyed. So
Yeah.
whichever comes first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it's not going to happen now because outside the U.S., it's still with physical sim.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like the trajectory we're on. We're gonna get to a point where sim is just kind of gone overall. That's kind of where
Yeah,
I
and
think.
because Apple did it,
Yeah.
everyone's going to do
Everyone's.
it at this point. So
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really see the benefit. I mean, I like maybe like waterproofing and like getting to like a one less moving part and getting to a fully like portless phone
Yeah.
if that's the future. But I think the cons definitely outweigh the pros in this one.
Yeah. It's yeah for the waterproofing. It's probably not gonna make. It's like marginal. I would say because like it's such a tiny like gap for the sim
Hmm.
in the first place. Like I don't know how
Yeah,
much of a waterproofing like advantage you would get.
yeah. I have no idea honestly, but
Yeah,
because because even do the watches the new watches do they have Sims like the cell
I think so.
um so they do have physical Sims.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's a good question. I don't know about that. Let me look that up.
Because I know the new watch, the Apple Watch Ultra, is rated to like be able to go even further underwater.
Hmm.
And if that has a physical sim, then this makes a little bit less sense because physical sims are easily able to go underwater. But
Yeah. No, it looks like it's just eSIM. It doesn't look like it
okay,
has.
eSIM. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even know where you'd put the SIM card slot if it was a physical slot.
Yeah, I've never had one of those. I just had the data on or not data only,
The
the one that just connects to your phone,
yeah,
Bluetooth only, whatever they
the
call it.
Wi-Fi only. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
called Wi-Fi only. Just a side tangent. I don't know what the heck connecting your watch to Wi-Fi does for you.
Uh Yeah, I've never actually. I mean, I've never had the need to actually do that because I always have my phone next to me.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
I would assume maybe the point is, I don't know, if you want to like look like, I don't know, like Discord is internet messages, so maybe you could like receive Discord messages on your Apple Watch if you really wanted to.
Yeah. I used to think it was about range, like it would extend your range because it's not using Bluetooth. It'd be
Mm.
using Wi-Fi. But I tested that. I left my phone upstairs and I went downstairs and I still lost connection to my phone. And I was like, all right, well, I guess that's not really doesn't really do what I thought it did.
Yeah, I've never tested it, but I don't know. I don't think I would have the need to.